Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Merge Show. GM Show. It is Merge Day. The countdown
morning.
is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
everybody. Lettuce is here. I'm gonna make a
up,
sandwich
lettuce?
today and put some lettuce on it, just in your honor, lettuce. And
Put some lettuce on your sandwich.
thank you guys for joining us, everybody. This is the Crypto Morning News Show, of course, and we're gonna talk about the merge, not the splurge, not the verge, and not the purge, but we're gonna talk about the merge today, and maybe we'll talk about all those little things too.
Have you seen Bad Santa? Have you seen Bad Santa?
Yes, it's been a while,
Yeah.
but yes, I did see the
Where
original
he's
Bad Santa.
the kid's always just like, "Do you want me to make some sandwiches? I'll make you some sandwiches." And he's like, "Do you do you want lettuce with your sandwich?" All right, go on. Yeah, pitch your stuff.
Yes,
Pitch your
pitch
check it out.
Do your
Kimono
pitch.
wave.
Do your pitch. Go to the go to
do your pitch.
gmtfi.xyz. Click on the tools. Go to the kimono. Check it out, or just send us your TradingView username, and we'll give you access. It's our all-in-one indicator. We use it every morning here on the show. It shows you the trend, momentum, volatility, volume. There's 10 different built-in indicators, and it's a party. So go to the Discord, send us your username, and we'll give it to you free of charge. No charge. Yes,
Free.
we are 17 hours and 35 minutes. Maybe this is outdated. Let me reload here. 15 hours, my bad, and 48 minutes away from the merge. I think it's going to happen around like midnight Eastern time. So what would that be? Like 11 my time, 10 your time. And there's going to be a viewing party that Ethereum is hosting on YouTube. So I posted that in the Discord if anybody wants to.
Oh, fun.
Yes, very fun. Very fun. Dickenza says the bears are touching in the Google image now. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Is it, you mean on Google's homepage? Are there bears touching? That's disturbing. That's very disturbing. Vitalik's dad, which, is very important, says that the merge is a huge milestone for crypto. So guys, don't be scared. Vitalik's dad is on it, and he said that the merge is a huge milestone. So he's got it. And, he's saying that and he, some people call him, I don't know if you knew this, but some people call him the grandfather of Ethereum. So
why?
Grandpappy is speaking. You shut your mouth. Dimitri Buterin said
what did he do? What did he do? He just birthed a child.
This is the grandfather of Ethereum we're talking about here. Oh my God, no respect.
I mean, if you thought Vitalik's D was big, I mean, wait till.
Well, where do you think he got it from?
Exactly.
From his daddy. He says this is a huge milestone in how the crypto space handles its, quote, humongous waste of energy. And so, of course, they are pimping that, this is solving the energy problem for Ethereum, because that's all there is to pimp about.
I have some permabull conspiracy theories.
Give it to us. Give us your perma.
You want it?
Conspiracy.
You want
it?
I'm just mentioning it because of the merge and everything today, and that means Ethereum's not going to need miners, so it's not going to consume electricity and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, what if?
Oh no!
Right?
Oh,
if the perma bears wanted to make a Bitcoin perma bear, you put a tax, an energy tax on Bitcoin. So if you hodl Bitcoin in spot, you'll actually maybe, right? I'm just talking out of my ass. I've never heard this from any politician of implementing this. This is completely conspiratorial.
Why would you give them this idea then?
I was thinking about it, like they could.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. That's
having
part of the
we're having an energy tax on Bitcoin because it uses electricity. So
okay.
I'm just saying
it aligns with another conspiracy I saw the other day, where there was some kind of there was something about the government, but like Cointelegraph debunked it, quote unquote. But they were saying essentially, no, the government isn't going to, like tax energy, something, because there was some kind of like paper that was put out by a committee that was kind of floating what you're talking about. So,
Yeah, so they could
yeah,
start taxing you
cool.
just for holding,
Yeah,
and
cool.
that's gonna get really
Essentially
interesting if
just turning
anything
it
that
into
happens.
garbage. I mean, but between all the other taxes you got to pay on it, also now there's an energy tax on your stupid crypto. This is great. This is great. I love the way things are really headed here. This is great.
Yeah, so, anyways, that was my whole, perma bear conspiracy,
Well, I
um,
think so. I do think,
yeah,
like, Ethereum, this is a publicity kind of thing and a selling point, right?
right.
The energy efficiency of the proof of stake. And I think, like, yeah, it'll make it more likely that institutional investors would probably get on board, right? And so we'll probably see more institutional money coming into Ethereum, and maybe this is part of the plan. Yeah, maybe they're just getting this proof of stake done so that, ahead of any kind of regulation that could be coming down the pipeline. And I mean, they could be working with people who are lobbying, and who knows what's going on. But
I
yes, I like your
yeah,
conspiracy. This is fun.
because if you think about it, it's not that long of a shot to really imagine because, I mean, we have states now that are saying, "Yo, by 2035 or whatever, we're not gonna have any new
Yeah,
gas-powered vehicle sales,"
yeah,
which is I never thought I'd actually see that, which is like, holy
yeah, and
it's
it being
crazy.
like
That's an
law,
entire
which is,
could you
yeah.
imagine, right now, dude, I can't even imagine electric cars being able to, or manufacturers even being able to make that many new
Yeah, that's a lot of batteries too. Yeah, we're gonna need
dude.
a lot of
Dude,
batteries.
it's
We're gonna need a
it's
lot of
it's it's
precious
pretty
metals.
a lot of pressure going into this whole green legislation
I
and
know,
showing
all at the
that
same time too. So it's like everything has to all go green, which means it all needs like the same materials and resources all at the same
yeah.
time. So if you're
So
smart, you know what companies to be investing in right
so
now.
with
But
crypto, right? Crypto in the outside Web 2 world, right? You're just kind of like looking at this energy hog Bitcoin that doesn't do anything except for just take up a bunch of
oh boy,
electricity like a washing machine or something.
trouble
And
now.
so they just, yeah, it's yeah, I wouldn't put, it's a crazy conspiracy, but it is something that I wouldn't be surprised if I started to see those kind of murmurs
Yes.
going around.
I'm already seeing them. I am already seeing
I
them. I just didn't cover them the other day because it was too conspiratorial. But now we went
and I
there.
hope
So, I mean, I guess I
hope
should just pull it
Chikenza.
up tomorrow, and we'll dive in deeper. You know what? We should just turn this into a conspiracy show. Oh, it already is. We always are presenting our little conspiracies on here. I think we've said the word conspiracy enough time for the algorithm to flag us as a conspiracy show. This is a conspiracy show.
Perfect. They get the
So
most views, so
oh, that's true. Maybe we'll go
they get
viral.
more views than actual news shows, so
That's true.
I
Uh,
think that could be good.
okay, so here is what we're in for. This is just step one here of
Yeah.
5 steps to
Merge,
make
the surge, the
Ethereum
verge, the
better.
purge, the
So here's where
splurge.
we are. This is what's happening today. We are merging with the Beacon chain, and that's what's happening today. Then I guess the next thing will be the surge. Then we'll have the verge, and then the purge, and then the splurge. I'm not really sure what the timeline for this is,
Dude,
but this is
this sounds like a
it's gonna go
this
for
this sounds like a
years.
plan that I've seen, like, on Spaceballs or
Yeah, it
something.
seems like a joke,
Like,
right?
who
Yeah.
the hell named this stuff? Yeah.
Well, this was clearly made
Merge,
by
the surge, the
Vitalik.
verge, the
Yeah.
purge, and the splurge, bro. Yeah. That's like, so wait, what's the plan?
This
Well,
was
first
made
you have
by
the
Big D
splurge, then you have the
Vitalik.
purge, then you have the purge, and then the splurge.
Yes.
What
Yes.
happens in the merge? What
It's
happens in the
genius. It's genius.
merge?
Yeah, so that's really what's going on. Then there will be the ETH which we kind of talked about yesterday. The ETH proof of work chain will be essentially immediately forked. There's a whole team working on this. I followed their Twitter account, but I don't know. Like, there's definitely FUD about ETH, and this guy here in this Twitter thread is pretty much saying that he expects it to pretty much just dump, which would make sense. I mean, of course, because everyone who gets this EW is
Oh,
just going to offload it.
random shit token just
Yeah.
airdrop to everyone, just dumps as soon as it goes out there. I mean, that's
Yes.
yeah, pretty predictable. Yeah.
Yeah, he says all assets but ETHW will tend to zero faster than we can imagine on the proof of work chain. The only place to get real value from ETHW will be on centralized exchanges because anything on the proof of work chain will be worthless. And ETHW will be too soon enough. So yeah, I mean, and he's also warning against even using ETHW because like it's a potential for replay attacks and other issues. So, you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it really.
tread with caution.
I'm wondering what well, if I'm wondering what the price action will happen with ETH right
Yeah,
after the merge,
totally.
and like how soon, if everything goes
If it's
according to
successful, yeah.
plan, is successful, I'd imagine trading would just
You would
pop
think there'd
like
be a bump, right? There'd at least be a pump. If it's a successful merge, like a celebratory pump, right? Right.
I'd hope so, right? Right?
I mean, you know, it's been a dumpy start to the week so far. So, you know, the CPI numbers really didn't help, but
Will
we'll have to
will
see what
it
happens here with the merge.
yeah, question is
I'm definitely anticipating it. I will be joining, of course, the live stream and staying up all night to see what happens. And so, if you go and watch the live stream, we can chat there together and FUD it together in the chat. So, check that
it's
out.
past my bedtime. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Well, that's okay. Just remember, don't set a stop loss.
Did he, I saw this dude. That was so funny. There's this guy I retweeted. It was a funny clip, and it's this trader who's just like you wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up to price action alerts, bitch. Like
I
that.
wake up when the
So I
price is where I need it to be.
Yeah, that's when I wish I should really, instead of waking up to my alarm, just wake up to trading view alerts just blaring out.
That's
I think my wife
and
would
you don't
like that.
ignore those. You don't ignore
I would
those.
have to
It's a
sleep in
full
my own
panic.
room.
When you hear the
We would
trading
be
view alert, it's a
My
full
wife
panic.
would all of a sudden be like, we're doing the whole like bed separation thing, and
Separate
you're gonna
room
go in
thing.
your own damn room.
Wow, this is
And
where
you could wake up at
your
2:30
marriage
in
is
the
at.
morning because your price alert went off. Too funny.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Other news today, South Korea is considering doing a Interpol red notice for Do Kwon and revoking his passport. He is wanted now. They have issued an arrest warrant for Do Kwon and the head of research, Nicholas Matthias, as well as employee Han Mo and 3 others. So the walls are definitely starting to close in for the Terra team, which is crazy because dude, there are some crazy MFers out there that are still trading Terra or Luna. You know, there's some crazy
Luna
MFers. It had
Classic
like a
has
run
been
up.
raging,
Yeah, it
dude.
had a run up and then a
It's been
crash. And it's just like,
yeah.
who are you crazy mofos out there? Like, who are you? Like, this has
It's
got to be.
I think a lot of people just got in for the crazy speculative pump, and I saw the smart traders just got in and out. Like they were just like, oh cool, scalped a couple percent of profits out. Oh geez, Dickens.
Do we need a free Do Kwon t-shirt? I feel like we should make a shirt that's got his face on it
with his picture on it. It has his picture on it.
I kind of want that. That's kind of genius. Thank
Free
you,
Do
Dickens. That's a good idea.
Oh my god.
When merch store? We need a merch store that's like all just jokes and stuff. Nobody has good joke merch in this space.
Yeah, we need
Everybody's
some
too
good.
serious. Everybody's like, yeah, I wear my
You and I,
Bored Ape
we could
merch.
probably have some dope merch. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably do merch.
Oh, we could
We'd
maybe
probably
make some money.
We'd actually pay ourselves for doing this show every day.
Well,
They're like,
Dickens, I know, would buy all of it. So, you know, he'd be wearing free Do Kwon shirt everywhere he goes. I
like it. That's a great one. I do like it.
So yes, the walls are closing in there for Terra. Meanwhile, somehow Celsius is spiking, the Celsius token 18% on the release of Project Kevin. Here's the this is the little preview of Project Kevin right here. and they I can tell that's not looking.
What?
Project Kevin, bro. Celsius
Okay,
says
yeah.
announced Project Kevin. No, actually, it's Project Kelvin. like
Oh,
Kelvin, like temperature. But they are supposedly, this is like, dude, they are so delusional over there. They haven't even like given people their money back yet, and they're trying to lay out a plan for how they're now going to do like a new crypto custodial service. And it's like, are you serious right now? You think people are going to trust you with their
dude.
tokens after this? Like, just totally wild. So
Read the room.
look at
You
lettuce.
know, it's
Lettuce.
like,
Not gonna
damn,
lie, I'm
dude.
one of the MFers. I knew you MFers were out there. I just didn't know if any of you were in the audience. But I'm glad. I'm glad, lettuce. I hope you at least took profit. I hope you made profit on that roller coaster ride.
Yeah,
And if you did,
absolutely.
I respect the shit out of
I
that.
know a lot of traders who are jumping in there because it's
Oh
like,
yeah,
well,
I
if
know.
all these
You guys are
idiots are
just nuts.
just
But yeah,
pumping this up,
I love
like, right, jump in for the ride, you know?
it.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
I didn't, I couldn't actually. I should see if it's on my exchange. I just assumed it wasn't,
I have
but
no room to speak.
it's
I
not
have
Luna anymore.
Solana.
It's Loon C, right?
Yeah, Luna
LUNC. Maybe
Classic, right?
that's why I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's something like Lunacy or something like that.
I remember I was like, okay, let me try to jump on this bandwagon, and I looked for like a split second. I couldn't find. I was like, that's not on my exchange, but maybe it's just because I was looking for it wrong.
Yes,
Anyways, okay.
you're doing it wrong. But anyway, yeah, they're hoping to rebuild the company with a focus on custody, storing people's crypto for them, and then charging fees on certain types of transactions. So essentially, Celsius wants you to give them more of your money
They want
to
your
hold on to,
soul.
because they're good at holding your funds for you.
They're
So
good at it. Give
they
them your
just want to do
money,
more of
and
what
they'll
they're
give
good
you
at,
more
you guys.
money. Yeah.
Oh, Project Kelvin.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh no, what's happening over there? Is your
Oh,
position?
nothing. My
Oh god,
position's so far doing really well.
I didn't
I'm
know
just
Matt's in a
waiting to
position
get to
right now.
my take profit when Bitcoin gets to 20,000.
To 2,000, right?
To 2,000.
To
Just
2,000.
waiting to take my profit till Bitcoin gets to 2,000 today.
Well, on the 17th here coming up, I think that's Saturday, we've got this upcoming APE token unlock. And I think this is this is going to be interesting. So we've got the unlock happening, and then we've got this imminent ape board ape, or you can stake your board apes, you can stake your ape token, you'll be able to stake your mutant apes, and all of this will get you more ape token. So there's this whole new staking scheme coming out, but they're also they're unlocking this. What was the supply that they're doing here? They're going to be unlocking it's like 25 million ape. Yeah, so 25 million ape will be unlocked on Saturday, and it's these are going to be given to launch contributors. Animoca is likely one of them, and this guy here is saying he doubts they'll sell. But I do, generally when you have these token unlocks, there is like sell pressure. There's a lot of people will sell off their essentially airdrop tokens. So I don't know, like people are really split on whether this is bullish or bearish news. I think my strategy personally would be like you sell on Friday, pretty much leading up to it, right? You take that profit leading up to it, and then you let it do its thing. When the unlock happens, hopefully price comes down, and then you rebuy on like Sunday. Essentially, you just bookend it. That's kind of my thought with these things. It's like, remember, like Dust, leading up to the Utes thing, it was this run up on price. That's when you take profit. That's when I took profit. Then the mint happens, it dumps. That's how this happens a lot of times. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens here.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. Yeah, that's probably exactly what will happen. I think there will be a lot of people are going to take profits, man. I mean, what do you think? Like,
I
I
mean,
don't.
you would think. I mean, I don't
The
think,
idea that everyone's just gonna hodl that shit,
right.
pretty
Right. Even if
ridiculous.
Animoca gets like a big chunk of that and they're going to hodl it, that's fine. But I think you're going to have plenty of people also selling it off. I just can't imagine that there won't be some profit taking coming off of that free money.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
But
free
that
money.
hey, the ape staking
Free money.
thing, that comes back to the whole right. That's gonna be really interesting, I
Yeah,
think.
so I guess
That's
here what will happen is you will be able to stake your board ape and ape to receive ape here
yeah.
come in the fall. Now, what's kind of interesting is you can stake up to the following amounts for maximum contribution. If you're a board ape holder, you can stake
Mhm.
10,000 ape. If you're a mutant ape, you can stake 2,000 ape.
Mhm.
And it says you also get a bonus if you stake your board ape kennel club with your ape. And I think there
Mhm.
was some kind of minimum, like you had to have a minimum amount though. I think the minimum was like 1,000 ape tokens. So you have to also hold ape, which is actually kind of smart because then it forces people to buy ape. It's like
Yep.
Utes, you had to buy dust to in
Yeah.
order to do it. So I think this is an interesting play. It's reminding me a lot of just kind of like D-God-y feeling where it's like, yeah, the D-Gods are staked and earn dust. This is kind of that same thing. You stake your board ape, you earn
Yeah.
more ape. It's just an ape fest.
Because people have been talking about this. I think this was kind of leaked out, was what happened or
Yeah, I
something,
think
like
they
a lot of
talked
the
about it in a
plans
space maybe the other
or
day or something
something.
like that. Yeah.
I know people have been kind of planning on how this would work out. And so, yeah, essentially, if you have a bored ape, you'll get more ape than the mutants do, and the mutants will get more than the kennel club. And that's kind of how it'll work out. And then yeah, if you stake your ape with with more ape, then you get more. And it's just kind of, yeah, it's
It's a
it's
little
very
confusing.
incentivizing to just like, yeah, lock up a ton of ape, you know what I mean?
Yes,
um
essentially they're trying to get you to lock up your NFTs and your ape token.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all in an effort to create a little bit of pressure, hopefully, to prop things up. That's part of the game for sure, is to
Yeah,
figure out how
I
to
think it'll
keep
be,
people holding, right?
yeah,
Um,
people could be making bank on that.
yeah,
It's
it all again depends just on the price of ape. What happens with the price of ape is what that all comes down to. Same thing for like, the D gods that have been staking for dust. It's like, yeah, that dust you get every day for staking. Sometimes it's
yeah.
worth a bunch, sometimes it's not. Just all depends on the price of dust. But yeah, anyway, it's an evolving the space here for anyway, this is a good thread if you guys are interested by this Ouroboros capital. So let's go check out the charts, shall we?
Let's check it out. Real quick, I'll just talk about my position here. I'm in a short on Bitcoin at 20,242. My target take profit is right down here. It's just going to be like a 1% little grab here around 20K, because we have a vector candle zone down here. Plus, if we go to Kingfisher, we have the closest liquidity pool. This is long liquidations right here at about 20K, just under 20K. So I could totally see market maker wanting to snatch those up. Not to mention, let me bring over this order book I'm watching. We have a lot of liquidity down here at 20,000, right? We have a lot of liquidity for market makers to come down and grab it. Right now, it's going for the nearest liquidity pools, which is right up above it. So, expecting a little bounce back here, but challenging daily open, probably gets rejected, and comes right back down. I want to get down here and maybe take a long down here. Really depend on what the kimono wave is telling me at that moment. But yeah, right now I wanted to get in on this. I missed this. Right here would have been a great one. Right here, the short signal that the kimono wave gave you would have been the one to grab because it gave you the top. I think I was making coffee and I missed it, and I thought, oh, well, I'll wait, and I waited, and I was like, fine, I'll just enter, and there you go. Not the best position I wanted, but not too shabby either. So I'm not exactly like let's look at the S&P 500 because this is what's going to really tell us what's going to be happening today after yesterday's crazy sell-off. Because yesterday, right, we have this giant gap from from the CPI report. Markets open and just kind of tanked. Today, still underneath daily open right now. So and it looks like we got a green vector candle, which means we probably expect price to come down and consume that. So it'll be not looking so hot right now as the dollar. I am on 5-minute charts, guys. So this is kind of crazy. All right. This is kind of crazier charts, but I am but you get the idea, right? It's not looking too good. I mean, it basically, since the price was in the 50 moving average zone, I mean, it's not the best challenge of the 50 moving average, but this is definitely enough for it to pull away from maybe a couple more percentage points, and they're really close to last week's low. So if we go on the weekly here, right, we had this week, then last week was a lower candle. Wouldn't it make sense for this week to come down and get a lower candle too? Probably for the S&P 500. So I'm and Bitcoin will probably follow suit, right? So I'm going to keep a close eye on what's happening with the S&P 500, and seeing if we can maybe get some lower lows on the week actually here. Let's look at the daily on Bitcoin. Are we going to claim this vector candle zone? So on the daily, right, we came up. What I'm seeing here on the daily, we're really far underneath the 200 moving average. We challenged the 50 moving average, got rejected yesterday, was our big rejection candle. This is actually a good place to short on the daily time frame. When you see this, when you see a vector candle, the first vector candle rejection from the moving average is actually a pretty decent place just to short, right? On really a lot of the time frames, because that shows you a clear separation from the moving average, and then you could probably scalp some profits from there. Here, you'd obviously have to wait for a bit for the next move down. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't look too hot for the bolas, for the Bitcoin bolas. And I would imagine, yeah, I mean, because again, we're really, we plowed through the point of control. We're close to this volume range low. Last week low right down here. Right? Could we get, the question for me is, will Bitcoin really get low enough to get lower lows, right? Lower than these guys here. Can we break the 17? What was that low? Is 17.6? Yeah, so it's, to me, pretty bearish on Bitcoin, on a little bit on the more of the macro. If we go inward on the hour, then where I'm at, I'm just taking a little scalp here. That's all I'm trying to get here. Just a nice little scalp. Be nice to me, market maker. I'm just trying to take a little bit.
Well, and we've got a little
market.
liquidation pool
Not
down
too
there
much.
too. We were looking at that liquidation map this morning, so there is
Yep, and
there is
that's
liquidity right down there.
right down here, that liquidation pool. And then yeah, so I'm pretty comfortable with my little short here. And this is right, the volume range since yesterday's drop down. So this is the current range we're in. So right now we're just playing with the range. I'm looking to probably treat my entry or the point of control here as some resistance, and then we get another move down. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. I mean, ETH. Let's go check out ETH before the merge. So ETH is still holding this massive trend. All right. So we've had this trend for some time now. And yesterday's dump really got us this, we're still holding. I can't believe it, but we still are. And I have these two levels because yesterday, these were the two large liquidation pools that we were kind of in between. There was a bunch of liquidations right here. Oh, where's my little marker? Bunch of liquidations sitting right here, and we came down and liquidated all those longs. So those basically were just all these longs that were just coming up, going long, 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 thinking we're merge, 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 and then the purge, and
Splurge.
now and then the splurge. So now it's we're still holding on to this trend. I'm not touching ETH today. And that's only because I'm not
I could totally see,
exactly.
man, with that trend line and where it's at. I mean, it's just setting up for a perfect pump if the merge goes well. I mean, it really
We're done.
chart wise,
It's
yeah,
just right where it needs to break down
yeah,
to
that
just
is
start
kind of the problem.
dumping.
Yeah, maybe I'll look at the. I want to look at the Kingfisher GEX.
I think it'll be interesting. I think a lot of I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. There's people speculating. A lot of people I see are like, oh, short, short, short. I'm gonna short right after the merge. It's gonna be great. And then I see people. It's gonna be a NFT selling spree. People are gonna be like selling NFTs like crazy, and yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. I don't. So that's why
As
I'm
long
not
as
going
they
to
don't
touch it.
sell their Dickenses, I'm really not too worried.
And there could be a gap, right, from when exchanges are closed to when they open back up. Maybe there's a gap to when that price comes up, just like we see
Yeah.
with the S&P 500, right? You have those gaps of, oh yeah, sure, price closed here, but guess what? We're opening again, and they're now here, right? So you can have these gaps that might have to play around with on
That
some of
is
these
interesting.
exchanges.
I just
Um,
pulled up this liquidation map just now on Binance for ETH, and you know what is interesting is you do have some juicy liquidation pools just right up above. I mean, so it could. I mean, again, I think if the merge is successful, I
Yeah,
mean, why
like
not go and take this?
1741. How does that look? Is that a good? That's what
Dude,
I have
17.
marked.
If you got 1741, that would claim all
All that, yeah,
liquidations.
yeah. That's kind of what I was. Yeah, that's on
So
my
yeah,
because that would get
that looks obvious.
lower highs if you
Yeah.
still going to continue this kind of bear sentiment, lower highs. But I mean, and you would get you would stay within the range, and yeah, and that's basically volume, your volume range high,
Yep.
right up at that level.
So
So I
yeah,
know
I
I
mean,
could
I
totally
think
see
if
just
it
like
works out,
that could be
it'd
one
just be an
spike up,
easy,
just
yeah, it'd
poof,
be an easy pop. Yeah, if the
liquidate
merge
all
goes
those
well.
shorts that were
Yep.
shorting this
Yep.
last few days.
It's like F you. Yeah. So I don't know. I can
Yeah.
see that for sure. I'm gonna pull another one as we get closer, of course. But yeah, that's fascinating
Now
stuff.
the
And we
question
do have
is
an
like,
official statement here, actually, from a project saying they will not support proof of work. Dickensis is officially saying that they will not recognize proof of work Dickensis. So we do have an official statement. Just wanted to get that breaking news
can I keep my proof of stake and sell my proof of work one?
in. Yeah, we're gonna start selling all our proof of work Dickensis. The NFT I'll be selling during the merge is my proof of work Dickensis.
All right. So here I'm seeing, so on the 5 minute, right, we had this little dump. Should have, could have, maybe took profits. I knew, right, we were at the bottom of the range, but I'm holding on to it, seeing if we get down here to get this liquidity. And we're just challenging the 50 moving average, right? We've been majority below it, right? We kind of come down, try to stay above it, come down, retest it, break away from it, retesting it again. It's yeah, man. To me, it's hard to really have any.
And maybe it goes down a little bit more today, before the merge. Maybe we go down and get the
This is
liquidation.
Bitcoin, I know, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But either way, well, yeah, Bitcoin's going
Do
to
you think
zero.
ETH will have anything
Energy
to
hog.
do with Bitcoin? The the energy hog. Yeah, it's like anytime anyone's trading Bitcoin, they're now going to get shamed. Energy shamed. You energy consuming asshole. Look at you. Every time you buy it, a child in some
Goes,
third
yeah,
world country
exactly. Loses
can't
electric
turn on his
power.
lights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
something like that. People in Europe are freezing because of you. That's
Yeah.
what they'll say. Yeah, yeah.
How dare you buy
They're
Bitcoin when energy costs are so
yeah,
high in Europe
they're
right
so
now?
high. How could you? Yeah. Oh hell. Ethereum, thanks. Now you got this like whole energy thing that's gonna be
Bro,
wow.
that's why we
I'm
only
not.
buy Ethereum on this show and Solana.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think to watch Ethereum here after the merge, and hopefully it all goes. I'm rooting for him. I
Yep.
hope it works out.
I know. I can't wait for cheaper
What kind of
transactions,
things?
faster transactions. I can't wait
So
for that $0 gas. Oh, I'm
I
so
know. So
stoked.
like this is the thing is like Ethereum has this long roadmap of like all the stuff they're gonna
It's
do to
not that
make it
long,
all
bro. It's
super
just 5
efficient.
steps. Come on.
5 steps is what takes 10 years. Um, and they're gonna do all this, and how many tokens are gonna just pop up and say, oh yeah, we're the Ethereum that Ethereum wants to be, but we're already there, so here you are. That already happens, right? That's
Well,
already
yeah, I mean,
basically what
that's
we got
essentially what we've
with
got going on. I
Soul
mean,
and
that's been like all these other,
AVAX and
these other chains that are all competing
yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
And
I
so
mean,
it's like I get it, but with ETH not
that's the
really
problem.
fixing any of the
Yeah.
problems that it has
And too much
on this
competition. Yeah.
point, it's like why not just go with one of their competitors like Solana or something?
Because
Why
Solana's
stick with ETH?
a centralized
Tell me,
shit coin.
I'm starting to really get like it's like why like you're gonna have to really start to sell me on why ETH is
Because it's
better than Solana.
decentralized, bro. It's decentralized, okay?
ETH is not decentralized.
It's like my Android phone, okay? It's decentralized.
It's like my Android phone.
Just kidding. I don't have an Android
Oh,
phone.
cool.
Yeah, well, I totally see what you're saying, and I totally agree. I mean, there's a lot of competition. It's heating up. The volume on other exchanges is heating up. The usability is there for these other exchanges, and normal people are starting to use them over Ethereum because it's not super fun
Yeah.
to
It's not
spend twenty
super fun to
thousand
spend
dollars on
shit
a
ton of gas.
transaction to mint
Yeah.
an NFT for some virtual
Yeah.
land. So
Mm.
yeah, I think it's rough. It's rough right now. I want yes. Yeah, and we need exactly good zero transaction coins to pay for our Starbucks too. I don't want to spend $20,000 in gas
That's why
to buy
Polygon.
my
That's
latte.
why you got Polygon.
That's why you got Polygon.
You got Polygon.
Well, they
Yep,
are
teaming up with
hiring like
Starbucks.
200 people, so yeah, to run the
Yeah.
Starbucks rewards operation.
Poly.
Polygon. Okay, check out ApeCoin. Let's look at ApeCoin. What's ApeCoin
Let's
doing?
do all right, Ape Watch. It's actually so remember how it's like, oh wow,
Yeah,
everything's red except for Ape, and now it's the opposite. Now it's
yeah.
like, Ape is the only one sucking. Here
We're
on the 5 minute,
downtrend
we're
here.
just doing our bearish pattern, boys and girls. Price comes down, test 58, and moving average comes down, test moving average comes down. So we're just in our bearish pattern. We are by psychological lows, well below daily open. I mean, we started off above, then came down. I mean, I would just assume that the rest of the day is going to be something similar like this, especially with these vector candle zones down here. Kingfisher doesn't have ape on there. I doubt it. Do they have ape on liquidations? That'd be kind of fun to watch. Looking and looking. Oh yeah, I remember Wave. I remember trading Wave
Oh yeah,
like last
bot,
year. Like, oh man, it was
bot
such a
trading
fun
wave.
token. Oh,
We don't
so
even know what it
beautiful.
is. We just would bot trade.
Nah, it just was like
Here,
it
I'm calling
literally
it right now.
moved like a wave. Like I don't know if it still does. I think I stopped trading because it stopped moving like a wave. It was not nearly as predictable.
Here, I'm pulling it right now.
Oh, here's Ape. I
Yeah,
found
I
it.
got it, bro. I got it. Okay, here's our ape. This is our ape
Oh,
licks.
damn you.
Dang, dude.
Oh shit.
Wow. Well, there's nothing down there. This is on Binance.
Oh,
But
I would long it like, based
shit.
on that. If you're
Yeah.
trading on liquidations,
Well, okay. I mean, this makes sense, right? You're going into this
maybe
token
not.
unlock, and I think who's going to be shorting right at this moment? I mean, going into the unlock, you'd long probably, and then if anything, you short the top, right? I mean, that would be my thought. But
Yeah. Well, like, okay, so what's that closest liquidation level?
I mean, let's say a decent one. I mean, these are not huge, but you got 1.5 mil around $5.25. Other than that, I mean, the other big one's $6.30. A really
So
big
that's
one at
right up here.
$7.60.
So
And then
that's right up here.
below the
Dude,
big
I bet
one,
you
$4 pretty much.
I bet you there were liquidations there and
Yeah,
it just wicked
it
down and
cleared 'em
got
out.
those, and now it's starting to
Yeah.
move up to
I totally
that level there, and then nose down there will start piling up. Yeah, so
It would be
we'll
interesting to look at this on
Mhm.
like Friday, right before that unlock, and see
Friday,
what the liquidations are looking at. Like,
right? Seeing
Yeah.
if people are selling off or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna look at Soul liquidations.
Type in SOL. Just type in SOL.
Oh, dude, I could
Yeah.
type in there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Pro tip. Type it
Pro
in.
tip. Type it in. You search it. You search it.
Yeah.
So you know what? That actually makes sense right now because if Ape's down 2%, we could probably see it challenge the daily open, come back up, and take those liquidations up.
Totally cleared out the licks below.
maybe
I think
today.
you're right. I think you're right. It
Yeah.
wicked down there already and took those out. Yeah, what's Solana? Whoa,
Solana.
whoa,
Oh
whoa.
my
Jeez,
god.
man, that's a tight liquidation map. Very tight.
Toy. Yeah, dude. This could bounce around pretty quickly, but this is definitely
take both those big pools within a
this
day
is
or two.
definitely the biggest one here.
31.
And that is at 3166. 3166.
Totally could see that happening. Just a little bit lower.
It's actually,
even though it's holding that freaking range right there pretty good.
Dude, 3166. I know that looked all
Yes, it
super
is.
tight, but
Okay.
that's actually all the way down here.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty big drop.
That's some, but that, you know, if I had to bet, okay, where's market maker gonna take this? He'd go for where there's more liquidity, and that's right down here.
Probably, yeah. Makes sense.
and
I mean,
dude,
is that confirmed with like a
look how tight that is on
Yeah, I
here,
know.
but man, that is still like 5%.
Maybe if
away.
you zoom
Like
in, yeah, it wouldn't be so
Yeah.
tight. But what's like I wonder what are the higher time frames on the kimono looking like on the daily and the 12-hour type stuff, because
So,
that might indicate if we're gonna really
Soul, we're
dude,
getting
look, printing a red dot.
printing a red dot,
So-
VWAP down. However, look
yeah,
at the money
maybe we'll
flow.
go
Look
get
at the money flow.
It is
That
green.
money flow doesn't say that. I would be a
Yeah.
little bit cautious that could be a fake out, because
True,
that
and
could be
it's in
just
green line.
saying the move could have been done. You know what I mean? Like this
Mhm.
move could have been done, and that's what triggered that. And
But maybe it'll scoop that 31 and then maybe pop back up.
because 4-hour, we got VWAP coming up, big thick ass money flow wave.
Yeah.
We do have a red wave overextended, so there is definitely room to come down. And if you look at the 40,
there's a lot of
dude,
liquidity. There's a lot of liquidity everywhere.
look at our liquidation point is right here. That's where that big lick point is, and that could just be one candle down.
Yeah.
Just one
Yep.
candle down.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of liquidations right above and below, and I could see it bouncing around here a little bit, just grabbing all of it. You know, for sure coming down. I mean, you got decent liquidity right above and below, but that big one is down there. So, I mean, why not go grab that? It seems like the most obvious first one Why would it
this
go
is
up
at
to 35? I can't imagine
31.76.
that.
Yeah, so right down here is where I'm imagining it to probably go after. And yeah, just the things to keep in mind is like as price starts moving that direction, these waves could start to shrink as people actually they see it coming to a liquidation point, they start to close their
Oh,
positions,
shit. Yeah.
that kind of type stuff. Yep, those shit moments. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you kind of have to watch out for. How's my position doing?
Is it oh shit yet?
Let's check it out. No, not oh shit yet.
Oh.
But
Bro, I still believe in your position. I think it's
I do too. I mean, 5
one.
minute, I did get this green dot, which usually I'm like, okay, I should probably maybe really think about just closing this as a short loss and maybe go the other direction. But we're just testing the 50 moving average. We could
Yeah.
be rejecting off of it. Money flow is red and still pointing down. So I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
I don't think you need to be.
I ain't scared.
You need to be. Okay, well, I guess that was a great overview. That was a good overview going into the splurge here. Cool. Well, let's take a nice little 3-minute intermission, and then when we get back, we'll talk about some NFT stuff, and we will shill Abdul's bag as usual. We always have to ask, what is Abdul have a big bag of, and how can we shill it? So we'll be back here in just a couple minutes.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
You don't know about Bitcoin? No, tell me. The crypto money. Be on your phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna sweep the floor with the Bitcoin. So better believe it. Better believe it. Bitcoin. Go to the moon.
Not this time. I stay on Earth.
Perfect.
I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up anymore in that fish?
I'm working on it.
What the hell?
Try zooming out. All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
My God.
Watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for sticking around through that brief little intermission so we can all refill our coffee. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the show if you have not already. Those likes help us. It tells the algorithm that we are not just bigots and that we actually have useful information. So let the algorithm know, like, this show is lit and it should be suggested to more people.
We're a
Face
safe
and palm.
space.
It's just a
It's a
safe
safe
space.
space.
Exactly. Let them know that this is a safe space for your bags. Ask Abdul. He knows. He knows. We've been good to him. Here's our top charts here on Topsy, OpenSea. CryptoPunks, man, it's I don't know, it's something comforting about seeing CryptoPunks as the #1 collection. It just feels like the universe is set back in place whenever CryptoPunks is at the top here for volume. It's like, yes, okay, good. Things are in order here again. I don't know what this is, though. I will be completely honest. It looks, actually, this is a Solana project. Another Solana project in the top 10. I'm telling you, man, more and more we're seeing these Sol projects cracking at top 10. Any others on here? Not right now. But you've got that Ranga project still hanging out up there. Doodles did get, like, dude, Doodles. I mean, this is incredible. It was like 7.5, I think, was the floor before their announcement. Then the announcement came and it like pumped, and now it's back like under the floor that it was before. So actually, it was like a pump and dump on that news, literally.
Basically, a lot of newbies coming in, and all these dudes that are just sitting on their bags. Yeah, they're just unloading them.
Yeah, and I think I saw a tweet yesterday that was like, if you're buying like the pump after a news announcement, you are exit liquidity. And
sure.
That was somebody with a bag that was holding a bag just totally exited on you. Yeah, I mean, it popped up to like 8.25, I think I'm seeing there. So, and then just dropped right back down. So that was a nice, fun little short-lived pump for the dudes.
Don't be the exit liquidity.
Don't be the exit.
Name of the game.
I almost said something that I just didn't. That's good. Here's a project that I have now a bag of, and so I'm just
so now you're shilling.
Yes, I'm going to shill my bag. I'm holding my breath. These are the GMers. Okay, so it's okay that I have these because this is the GM show.
Oh, cool. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, yeah. We should all have bags.
We should have a bag. I'm actually hoping that
we're gonna take this over as our project.
Exactly. We can derug this project when it finally rugs. But there's 50,000 of these, bro. 50,000, and they minted out yesterday. Around,
it's a true shitcoin.
0.1 Sol. So, I mean, it's just kind of like crazy that there's even that many people around minting these things. But so these minted out at 0.1 and then pretty much just shot straight up. Last night, I saw this kind of move happening, and I picked up a little bag of these right around 0.2. But they're hovering up here around 0.4. Lots of listings right now, which is not what you want to see. But this is one of those I'm just holding on for dear life kind of projects, and I'm just trying to figure out my exit. But yeah, 50,000 of these, 36,000 secondary sales so far in the past day. And
is it royalty free?
No, dude. The royalties are like 9.9%. It's not even a 0% royalty. It's a
whoa,
a rape fest. I'm just gonna say
whoa,
it right
whoa. Algorithm, bro. The algorithm.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But I mean, it truly is, though. I mean, when I saw that, I had already bought. Honestly, I hadn't checked the royalties until I had already bought a little bag of these. And then I was like, what are the royalties on these? And I checked and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, just an insane amount of sales on this thing, and I just can't believe it. Let's go look here. I'll show you guys what these look like so that you have a visual of what these are. And thank you to Kansas. Yes, he's waiting for the GM friends or the GM do or whatever they are. Yes, wait for the official GM project. This is a scam project. This is a derivative.
Dude, ours are way cooler. Ours are.
But are they stick figures, bro? Are they stick figures, though? So apparently they're trying to build the biggest DAO. They want to build the largest DAO ever.
That's 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah, I get it.
These. So These
Let's
are
build it bigger. Ours is going to have 100,000.
we're gonna do no. There's gonna be one for every person on the planet. We're gonna do like I don't know what is that 7 billion or something. Some odd. We
Yeah,
want
you get
we're
a friend,
inclusive.
and you get
We're
a friend. and
inclusive. We want everyone to have one.
everyone gets a friend.
Yes, lettuce. They sold 50K of these, which is just
That is
absolutely
pretty
insane.
crazy. How much is 0.1 Sol though? Like what?
And dude, they're
$1?
gonna build so hard with these. Yes.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
so hard. Lots of
so much
biddling.
building.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
they're
got.
gonna.
I mean, a
They're gonna.
DAO is difficult to build. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, you gotta form it and stuff, and then make a Discord and
then
so
do nothing because it's a DAO
well,
and it's
then vote on
community
stuff.
ran, and
Then
so
you vote
it's
on
like
stuff, bro. You vote
yeah.
on stuff.
I thought it was funny how it's like a like someone's like, all right, why haven't Doodles tweeted in months? And then someone's like, well, I think this might have to do with it. They're leaving it to you, and they screenshot. It's like Doodles, a community-driven project. And it's like, yeah, you do the fucking work. You do the marketing. You go out and this is a DAO. Duh. What do you think this is?
But yes,
Centralized organization?
I think
No.
Lettuce has a great point. They're going to build a big house for the founders together. That's my plan. I'm going to fly out to the founders' piece of property, and we're going to all pitch in, all 50,000 of us, and we're going to build them a house, or that they'll just take my money and build
We should just start an NFT neighborhood. NFT, just where it's like the funds just go to build a giant apartment complex.
This is reminding me of that. Like you can. I've heard this like advertised on the radio. You can buy like a 1 by 1 foot plot of land in like Ireland or something, and you're a lord or whatever.
Lord.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was thinking it's like there's these NFT projects, and it's like they promise too big. Like they're like, oh, we're gonna get a private island, and you'll be able to come and be a citizen of this like crazy cool tropical private island stuff. And it's like, but if you just made it more realistic, like, no, we're just gonna take the funds and buy a really shitty like apartment complex that was built in like the 50s. And we're just gonna, and then you can come move in. Yeah, it looks like shit. Water doesn't even run. But you know what?
We're gonna buy a Section 8 housing
fixer-upper. But we can do this. This is something that we can actually accomplish. It's something like a little lower.
Section 8. We call the projects
S8. Yeah.
We're building Section 8 housing together as a community for people that need housing. Maybe we should fund housing for the homeless doing this. Okay, this is great. We're on to something.
This is not this now we're not being productive.
No, this is great.
We're coming up with actual.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm transitioning to something more productive, which is Abdul's bag. Abdul said he wanted us to shill his bag, so here we are. This is like I think we're going to start something here where you guys can just pay us. I know you guys are all made of money and you got big bags and you just want us to promote your bags. So, Abdul, you can send the tip of 0.1 Sol to me after the show.
You could just send me your humanoid.
Yeah,
I'll take your bag for you for pitching it. It sounds like.
Yes, exactly. And DeKenzas, I missed your comment there. Sir Gooch Island is real. Yes, I know that one is real. Yeah, I know that one's real, and I know that's happening. But that's why we didn't bring in dick butts.
I wasn't talking about. Yeah, I wasn't talking about.
Oh, DeKenzas actually wants us to look at Digi Daigaku. What did you not like? Did you not hear when we first
go check out humanoids for the 8th time? It's cool. They look like AirPods. With faces.
AirPods. Yeah, we don't have any.
Oh no, this is that
the waifus, bro.
The waifus. I can't stand.
This is the waifus that I think this was a free mint. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Wasn't this more though? Wasn't this like twice?
Maybe,
wasn't this a lot more?
Well, remember when it first minted? It was like everybody was so bored. We had nothing else to do, and so we all just were. This was like what everyone was doing was buying these.
Simping.
Yes, and then the pumping pyramid scheme one. Let me try to look at the floor price chart.
Yeah, the pumping. What is it? The pumping parrot. Is that what it's called?
Pyramid scheme.
That one is funny. Yeah, the whole that one is straight up Ponzi scheme. I mean,
Lettuce said, yeah, it's free. Still don't know why they're 6 ETH. Well, didn't they like raise like an obscene amount of money? Like I think they
that's
raised
the thing.
more
It's
than
like they have
Doodles,
VC
right?
money.
Yeah, didn't they raise like I want to
They
say
have
200
fiat
million
money.
or something insane?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was way higher. The shit pumped to 16 ETH, bro.
Yeah, I remember it was
Oh
close. I thought it was like 20 ETH or something. Like I thought it was crazy high. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, let's see. I mean, where is
What
the
is this
floor?
raising money concept? The concept of raising money is a lot like an NFT project, except you actually have to, have like a business plan
Kind
and
of. I mean, that's about
maybe a
it. You just got to have a nice
product.
deck. You got to have a nice slide deck. Really,
You gotta have a
pretty
nice
much it.
deck. Yeah.
I mean,
Get a
what
nice
did
big deck.
Digidaigaku like really do to like pitch
I would
this
like to
thing,
see
right?
that. I would love to see their pitch deck. Yeah. What was it that you were selling?
Let me try to find the news. I'm trying to find the Digidaigaku um Daigaku. I can't spell it, that's like one of the main problems. I'm trying to find how much it was that they raised. 200 mil, dude. 200 mil. They raised more than Doodles for this shit. That's insane, bro. That's peak simping. That is peak simping. When we are raising, when all the VCs are giving 200 mil to a waifu project, we are a peak simp, bro. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Yeah, would I buy these right now though, Dickenses? No, because like when we were looking at that chart, I don't think we've even established a clear support.
Yeah, we haven't found the bottom. I'd wait to find the bottom. You got to get a bounce.
I mean, it might be a temporarily little support level.
Idea
I
what
think
the
I kind of
support
saw.
is.
Let me go again here. I got kicked out of Bridger because they ended the Just Cube support, so now I use these lame charts. I gotta now go buy a Space Rider or something, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of right. Like this 6.5 is kind of a support level. We had it. It dropped down here, popped again. I would say this is the closest thing we have to a support level. But is it really the bottom? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, you could cut. I could definitely see it coming back down to 4.7 ish, potentially for sure. So this is not my thing, but I mean, they're going to make games, you guys. They're going to make waifu games. They got $200 million.
Oh my god!
They're not running. They're not rugging you yet. They've got plenty of other money.
Just telling your waifu to go cook you a sandwich in the kitchen or some shit. Like, what is the game gonna be? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yes, lettuce. They're gonna make video games. You guys, come on. We're gonna have what if it's like the other side, but for waifus? What if it's like you get a little house, you play house like in a little world? It's like The Sims and other side and waifu, and you have a waifu and she like makes you food in your little house, and
that's the only thing I'm imagining is that you just have this like, oh wow, you're bringing your waifu to life, and then they don't say anything.
I can't wait for Matt to tell his wife, his IRL wife, about his waifu. Yeah, this is my metaverse wife. Meet my real wife, my IRL wife.
Here's my waifu.
Yeah, I'm trying to find if there's.
I'm so done. Oh my god.
Freeman to blue chip. Why did you miss me? Why? They're gonna have a Discord. They don't even have a Discord yet. They're gonna have a Discord tomorrow. This is breaking news. Maybe that's why it's getting a little pumped to Kansas. They're gonna have a Discord. I mean, this is big stuff. We're building over here. We're building a Discord. We got $200 million. We're getting the Discord ready. We're gonna make some waifu games. Cool.
That's bring Max Payne to my brain.
That's so far, bro. And these were developed by Limit Break. Who's Limit Break? Stealth mode on. Okay, so we don't know who they are. Cool. They're in stealth mode. I think this guy is the founder. This guy, yeah, CEO of Digidaigaku. This is the waifu CEO.
Of course, it's just some white dude.
This is genius. He's like
corporate white dude.
He's like, okay, it's a bunch of nerds, right? Who's in NFTs? It's a bunch of nerds, and they're all simps.
Yeah, exactly. Not a real person. I agree with the kid. That's probably just he just copy pasted that fucking
could be from that. This person is not real site. Yeah. They're all just AI people. The chat is flying. I can't even keep up. This is what it's like to have viewers. Dolph. Oh,
exactly my thought, man. Exactly my thought.
wow, Dolph. I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
Yeah, I don't know if we could show that one.
I don't know if I could
but,
even
you know,
show that.
we
Guys
all
are
know
having-
what he said.
This is why we can't stream the chat in the actual live stream, because the chat is just so it gets lit in here. Yeah, it gets lit. You guys keep it real. That's for sure. Chat getting strong. Dude, you're right. Using AI engine to make your AI generated PFP look real. You're right. It is an AI PFP. Oh my God. He admits it, I think, right here, right? So this person said they're using an AI engine to make the AI generated PFP look more real. Wow. Who called that? Was that Dickensis? Yeah, dude, Dickensis. That was your AI sense is spot on, buddy. Wow. How did you call that? I didn't even sense that. And I've been hanging out with AI stuff for like all the past week. It's my only friend. AI.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, this project's great. We totally trust it and everything." It's just oh man,
dude, it's great.
I don't understand.
$200 million. Do you think they actually raised the $200 million, or was it like AI money? Like they raised fake $200?
they raised, we raised the stable coin money that we just created. See, yeah, like did they raise funny money or real money? Loony crypto money or real money?
It so people think it's a joke. That's what I'm like trying to figure out. I'm like, wait, is this like a running joke in the community? Is this real? I'm getting more interested. Is this Digi-Daigaku thing some kind of troll? Like, is everyone like who's in this in the know that this is like just a big troll or something? Because this is kind of fun. Like,
what if it's just full of wash traders? Is why it's so high, right? It's just full of just wash trading and shit. That's
maybe they're just wash trading the 200.
To me, that's what when that project got like crazy. That's the first thing that came to my head. Is like, this is just pure speculative wash trading, just trying to get those stupid ass people to actually give them their fucking real ETH when they're just increasing the value.
He somewhat accidentally found himself building an empire. Wait, no, but you went out and raised $200 million. That's not an accident. That doesn't happen by accident. If you're raising $200 million to build an empire, you had to put together a pitch deck or something, or somebody who's got a bunch of
who invested in them? What VCs invested? Do they list it?
Oh, dude, here we go.
I don't. Oh shit.
Here we go.
Are they just totally straight up lying?
All the typical ones, dude. A16, you know.
Well, I would look in to see if they actually
can't spell this guy
actually raised it. Yeah, because it is like, why? Who would sit there and say, "Oh yeah, this is worth $200 million investments"? Like, oh my god!
This is funny, dude. Look, this person. To be honest, this could be prescient. Never heard of Limit Break. They come out of nowhere, announced they raised $200 million from their own Twitter. The website is one page of nothing. Digi-Daigaku website is one page of nothing. Shows up on crypto Twitter at an already high OpenSea floor price. Moons to. Look at what is this? Oh,
it smells.
Look, I think someone combined them.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I feel something's off and few yellow flags. I mean, look, this is just for me just typing in Digi-Daigaku 200 mil. See, many people are asking why Limit Break raised 200 mil and why do we need so much money? Mostly for marketing games. Dude, this is sketch. This smells like garbage, bro. This does not smell good. I think we just stumbled onto something very sneaky going on here.
It always was suspicious, but now it's like real bad. Now it's like real bad.
Very
suspicious.
Weird. Yeah. This is very weird. Maybe that's why they don't have a Discord yet, because it's like they don't want people asking questions. They're gonna get one though. Oh my god, dude, I can't spell this thing. I'm trying to find out who did they raise money from. Like, I cannot find that out for the life of me. Where did they raise the money from? Company. It was founded by world famous game designers Gabriel Linden and Halbert Nakagawa. Supposedly, that's what it's claiming. This Web3 model is going to change game monetization forever, dude.
Oh, dude. Cool.
FTX, Coinbase, Paradigm are their investors, dude. Okay, we'll see. We'll see, dude. We'll see. Have we gotten confirmation from any of these people that they actually
right? It's like,
invested in that?
has anyone said, "Oh, I'm so happy to be investing in this great project"? Like,
Says
you would
this guy
see
said
that coming.
Proof raised 50 mil, Digi-Daigaku raised 200 mil, both from pretty much the same investors. Show which projects the smart money currently value. So people put 200 mil into this unknown project over, like, Proof only got 50 million. D-God's got 7 million the other day. Doodle's got 50, but this is 200 million.
Doodles,
I don't know. This is
Proof,
crazy to me.
D-Gods, they just didn't have a big enough vision, bro. They didn't ask for 200 million. They asked for 50 million. These guys asked for 200 million. So it's just a matter of what you put out there to the universe.
I want to see this pitch deck, bro.
You shoot for the stars, you'll hit the moon, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Who are these guys? I want to see their pitch deck, bro. I really do. Paradigm, Standard Crypto led the round. Coinbase, FTX, Anthos Capital, Positive Sum. Bro, what are we doing? We should just put a pitch deck together but it's like it's like you got to have a friend or something at one of these firms. It's like, oh yeah, this is somebody's son.
Yeah, I mean,
who made this project, and now everybody's investing in it.
Well, with VCs, like, yeah, they like good ideas to invest in and everything. But they do invest in people, right? It's like they're investing like a lot, a lot of them are investing in
their nephews. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, and this AI generated dude, I think is just lying. I don't see any evidence that he actually raised that money.
Dolph said you should check Stable Diffusion. Dude, I'm obsessed with Stable Diffusion. I'm telling you, like, last weekend, I pretty much, like, there was a day where I just didn't leave my house and all I did was study Stable Diffusion prompts and like try to get the most realistic stuff I could get out of it. So yeah, I'm totally there with you, and I'm obsessed with Stable Diffusion. All my PFPs right now are all made by Stable Diffusion. So yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. Who cares if they're lying? Better question is how many people believe them. You got to dream big. Yes, exactly. People want in on Web3. You're right, you guys. This is all right. Okay. Well, okay, everybody. I think that's a long enough show. And you guys, the meter has run out. So put some more change in the meter, or the show's gonna end.
You gotta. Yes, that would be so funny. We're like, we'll stay on for as long as we just keep sending us
0.1 soul. 0.1 soul.
Ding 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 ding. And adds another minute every time.
Bed. We're like the vibrating bed. Like,
oh man, yeah. If you give us one whole soul, I'll crack an egg on my head for each soul I get set.
Keep going. Don't joke, because I think actually they would like that. I think that would actually probably work. You want to go viral? That's how we go viral, bro. While you're like talking about the charts, you're smashing egg in your face.
I could totally smash it. I have a shower at my office here, so I could take a shower after.
Dude, perfect. Just put down some plastic wrap on your floor there. No one would think you're crazy at all in that office.
I'll probably just get people out here just like staring at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
See, Lettuce would send. See, Dolph would pay for that. Egg. I'm telling you. We need to see the eggs first. Get the egg carton. Do they have eggs at your office? And did anyone have some stinky eggs left?
No, I don't have. No, they don't have eggs here. It's not like a full
somehow they made
here.
Waffles. I mean, you guys.
There's a waffle maker.
How do you? Do you have to add egg to the batter? I don't know. I haven't made waffle batter.
Bro, you just have batter. You just add water to it, man.
Oh, okay. See, Dickenza thought the same thing. Waffles require eggs. See, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow. We can.
Maybe they did put eggs in it. I didn't see her make the batter. Okay, I didn't see her, but that doesn't mean you have eggs just lying around.
There could be eggs somewhere. Could you go ask?
We'll wait. Do you want me to go look?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Go ask the front.
We'll wait. We'll play some music.
I'm gonna wait. I'll go to Costco and get myself a big old thing of eggs and bring it here tomorrow.
The mega egg pack. Yes. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of eggs. So Yeah, we're gonna need the mega.
He's trying to
back out. Exactly. Take the camera with you. Yeah, we need proof that you actually asked and or looked yourself. So
there's no eggs here, guys. I'm at a co-working space, not
whoa. Don't
No,
dox your location, bro. Don't dox.
I've already said, like, I'm sure.
Oh, everyone already
people
knows
wanted to
your
find me,
address,
they could.
bro. They already know your address. They've already looked up your entire life. They know everything about you. Okay, well, that's it, guys. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play a little music to play us out. But I'll be in the Ethereum live thing, and tomorrow we will celebrate the merge with Eggs and OJ. So see you tomorrow. Happy merge.
Good morning.